Kayan, for your introduction to me. Yeah. Good evening, Minglaba, Chairman of Dashan Foundation, Dr. Raymond Ho, Consul General of the Myanmar to Hong Kong SAR and Macau SAR, Pucho Linn, all participants, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great honor to address this great occasion on behalf of our Federation and allow me to give opportunities for my country. According to Darshan guideline, let me present our latest planning investment projects and according about our MCEF. Let me share my slide, please. I will present about the investment of construction industry Myanmar, and I will highlight some of the permitted and existing projects for FDI and Myanmar citizen investment project, and also investment of amount of FDI and MCI by sector. Then I will highlight some of the difficulties and challenges of our construction industry so far and some of the activities of MCEF. Lately, I will explain you all the information about the Ayeyarwady infrastructure project. Myanmar Construction Entrepreneur Federation, MES, was established in 1996. Since 1996, Myanmar have 15 states and divisions, which our MCEF have each chapter in each state and division. MCEF members are around 10,000 members, which is one of the biggest federation, as well as quite diversified business as well. Our members are not only construction sector, but also banking, hotel and tourism, mining, manufacturing, logistics, and trading sector too. Construction industry started booming high in 1993 to 1996 and slowed down in 1997 because of Asian crisis, and also 2003 because of Myanmar banking crisis. And also 2015 to 2021, another slowdown due to the COVID pandemic. However, now is the right with lesser competition time to invest in Myanmar. Myanmar construction company have stayed led behind in ASEAN, what kinds of technology skills and funding. Funding is the most weakness in our construction industry. Regarding about power, most LNG-based power generation came to stop due to LNG price increasing. So Myanmar reduced 1,500 megawatt is a lot. Let out power effort to all manufacturing, plus foreign sanction of LC and freight charge went up many times. Development on new construction is limited so far. However, Myanmar government encouraged in many ways to better construction environment. According with this slide, our MCEF makes surveying together with the Myanmar Survey Research, MSR, last year. And we can see in this slide, most of the foreign direct investment is mostly invest in real estate. We can see 91% is higher than the other estate. For example, industry estate 8.5%, and our construction industry got only 1.5%. We can see nearly 7,000 million US dollar in real estate investment by foreign direct investment FDI. May I highlight here number of the permitted and existing project of FDI and MCI as of 2021 to 2022. We can see most of the permitted projects and existing projects, most are MCI because of local investment, local construction industry, big own housing project and most of the government project. However, you can see in this slide, foreign direct investment is higher than MCI investment, around 7,000 US dollar million in real estate. Amount of foreign direct investment and Myanmar citizen investment has decreased in the below sector due to the COVID-19 and political issue so far. According to this slide, we can see the existing project have also FDI is more invest around 5,250 million US dollar in real estate. FDIs invest in real estate more than industry and construction sector too. These difficulties making decreasing to our construction sector in last year, because number one, cease all of the construction because of COVID and because of the some political issue. Number two, price of building materials has increased because of high exchange rate. Number three, price of locally produced construction material has doubled because of the bank crisis, because of the higher transportation costs. Number four, the main issue, private banks ceased offering loans after the February 2021. Some constructors are not bidding for new projects because of the crisis, limited profitability and the difficulty in getting loan from bank. In Myanmar, our local bank loan interest is higher than international. That's why our local contractor, local developer cannot compete with the foreign direct investment and foreign construction company. The wages of the construction up to date. Actually, we have to pay 9,000 kyat per day to general workers. Is nearly equal to the $5 US per day. That's only for the general workers because of the living costs and because of the rate of the some of the skilled labor. And we can pay them only 250,000 Myanmar kyat per month, but we need to pay long-term workers for 400,000 Myanmar kyat to 500,000 Myanmar kyat. But we need to pay 12,000 Myanmar kyat per day to semi workers and around 50,000 and more to pay skilled workers. Actually, this skilled worker is one of the main challenges in our construction industry in Myanmar. And also, may I highlight here the building material price. Actually, Myanmar need 90% of the import materials from foreign country, 90% by sea and by border trade, especially from China, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and so on. We can produce around 10% of the local production, especially cement, but we can't buy local cement easily because of the higher price, because of the transportation and because of the raw material and because of the electricity. You can see here, HRV 500 MS rock, one ton for nearly average 700 US dollar per ton. Most of these MS rock we have to import from China, Ukraine, and India. We have some of the local production for MS rock, but local MS rock market is very weak. We cannot compete because of the quality. May I highlight here housing project in Yangon, Mandalay, and Naypyidaw. These are working together with the Ministry of Construction and our MCEF. We have bidding 100,000 rooms project in Yangon for rented housing, especially for local government staff and low-income people. We need to share with the construction industry members. Last 3 years ago, we built affordable housing and the Ministry of Construction to around 2,000 to 3,000 rooms. Luckily, we can use these rooms for quarantine center for COVID. Up to date, we are under construction for 3,000 rooms, each rental housing in Naypyidaw and Mandalay. Government plan to build all of the housing projects in these three biggest cities because of the population. And actually, Ministry of Construction plan to build around the country. You can see this picture. This is a main weakness in our country. We are still using timber and plywood forward system for all of the local construction. Actually, our MCEF proposed to Ministry of Construction to allow the precast construction project for these housing projects. And luckily, we cannot pass through easily for this discussion. We are under discussion. That's why may I invite all of the foreign investors to invest in Myanmar for this precast construction project. I think Ministry of Construction cannot allow easily to our local construction company to build the precast construction because of initial cost, because of quality control, and because of the government rules and regulation. These are the up to latest housing project in Myanmar. Our MCEF involved all of these projects. These are also normal construction method we are still using. Actually, we try to use system forward, PVC forward, and steel forward, but we can't use these forward system so far because of the initial cost, because of the construction cost. That's why our MCEF plan to build precast housing project in Sri Tao New Modern Town and Industrial Park development plan in Ayeyarwady region in near future. Our MCEF is one of the member of ASEAN Constructor Federation too. That's why we involve monthly meeting, discussion, knowledge sharing, and general meeting, yearly meeting too. And we sharing each other for the country report. Moreover, organizing by ILO, we cooperate with ILO to promote our construction industry by TOT course regarding occupational safety and health, OSH program to our workers, semi-skilled workers, of course, to managers and site engineers. May I highlight our MCD, one of our MCD infrastructure project here. There are 5 or more areas can participate even with MCD or MCEF group. 1, deep sea port construction, EPC and finance may available to invest with your FS process. Number 2, industrial zone. This is heavy industry zone. We plan to build the heavy industrial zone because of deep sea port. Number 3, for coastal town and support town for these projects. Number 8, highway project to Yangon to this Ayeyarwady deep sea port project, and also coastal road project. This is the seaport. We plan southwest of Yangon, about 120 miles away near from Changda Beach. Deep sea port project area MCD joined with Power China for pre-feasibility study last 3 years, and some support from Royal Hasconi Company approved to proceed feasibility study. This area is famous in British Admiralty Charge mentioned as Dansan Bay. It's about 4 mile wide and 4.5 mile length as U-shape, with natural breakwater access to improve into proper breakwater system without heavy investment. We are expecting around 20 meters depth for 100,000 ton ship can handle by dredging sand and surface to build seaport facility. Because existing Myanmar port is on only Linn River since 1890 and due to heavy sand deposit for every year. That's why Linn River became shallow and narrow because of the Yangon City port area can only handle 12,000 TEU ship with tight time. Near Yangon, 10 miles away, called Atilawa Seaport, this project led by Japanese investor is only can handle 20,000 metric ton vessel, which Myanmar is relying only on feeder vessel from Singapore with extra handling costs to reach Myanmar. Our deep sea port project is following Thailand idea, like Bangkok can handle big vessels, so create Liam Chamban 100 miles away from Bangkok and can handle big ship, and around that area, Chonburi and Sasevu industrial zone. Our deep sea port to Yangon is about 110 miles away from Yangon Outer Ring Road, and another advantage is only 2 miles from West Bank Ayeyarwady River Highway to Upper Myanmar. Deep sea port is an developed area very close to Yangon, known as Myanmar Rice Basin, which can develop firmly in that area, Ayeyarwady Division. Nowadays, all ocean green vessels are big and tonnage is more than 30,000 metric tons. So we are planning for 100,000 metric ton vessel and 20-meter depth for these vessels. Existing Chaochu deep sea port for China and the world deep sea port for Thailand. That's why our deep sea port project is only for Myanmar to get bigger vessel to operate Myanmar Basin. Myanmar business paradigm will change with cheaper land to invest to promote Myanmar economy and boom our business. Regarding about deep sea port development, we negotiate with the Ministry of Transport Communication Ministry and Myanmar Port Authority officially, and they allow to approve for feasibility study. We need to show following partners. Number one, port operator who will operate. Number two, port design, experienced port designer. And number three, port construction company, identify with feasibility study and experienced construction company. To proceed FS, EIA, SIA for this project. Our MCEF and MCD will put our land as share in seaport development with at least 25% share, and we are inviting 75% share to foreign side. Our project estimate tech cost is about $2 billion for first phase. Number two, heavy industry power with support coastal town. Our organization have land about 10,000 acres adjacent to the seaport area, can set up heavy industry, which seaport can handle 10,000 vessels. So regarding about petrochemical plant, wine refinery plant, steel mill, and other downstream project too. Existing Myanmar project is only river port with a loss of restriction. That's why this area will become Myanmar first real heavy industrial park. Regarding about Russian crude oil, we can produce a lot of downstream product from petrochemical plant. These petrochemical and refinery products can have a big market from India and Bangladesh and Southeast Asia too. Actually, BNI is looking for glass factory, ceramic, and household utility industry together with our MCD. LNG power project is only a few miles away from our seaport and industrial zone with support coastal town for industry zone project. Our infrastructure project area is most remote and undeveloped Ayeyarwady Division. also have a lot of human resources for workers and project developments. Land price in Yangon, Mandalay is very high, not interest by investor, with very low price for investor, and heavy industry can establish easily this area. They can get foreign, can establish India Ocean port, and also heavy industry like petrochemical plant, steel mill, and so on. Korea and Chinese investor for garment factory also very interesting this area, and they plan to produce CMO product and sign off finished product and landlord Union Province factory. They are willing to set up in that area with the 100,000 metric ton seaport together with this township. This is our proposed master plan for this project according to the Ministry of Land and Transport Authority. Number 4, may I highlight the highway. Our planning is to get idea from beautiful Thailand due to Bangkok and Liam Cham seaport, which is 120 miles. As like our project is only 106 miles away from our business capital Yangon. Myanmar Yangon port is relying on Lai River only. This is very difficult for a big vessel, and that's why most cargo transition made through Singapore. It means delay and double handling plus high freight costs. Highway is 3 miles from the Ayeyarwady West Band Highway. Just now, Mr. Cho highlight the highway project, and we can link to this government highway project. Number 5 is coastal road. Actually, this coastal road is the most important road to Ayeyarwady division. Actually, regional government as well as union government, they are very interested to develop this and develop area with security measure also needed. Okay, may I conclude my presentation here together with some of the challenges. First of all, Hong Kong contractor industry are so new to Myanmar, so our federation can assist you to get right partner and projects. Regarding about project and partner and approval of union or regional government, MCEF will assist as well as Myanmar consulate will support too. Most biggest challenge is to know business nature and system of your business. Most construction material have to import from abroad, so you can overcome these challenges too. Another challenges are language problem. However, we can all subcontractor and contractor can get the translator easily in Myanmar. Another thing is skilled labor. Most of Myanmar skilled workers don't have the certificate, but also who have certificate guy are skilled as a bar guy. Most obvious challenges are 1, country risk. Number 2, currency risk. Number 3, system risk. And number 4 is a payment risk. Number 5, working environment risk and others. No need to worry all about risk, which we MCEF can collaborate with Myanmar government and will solve all of the project. Actually, now in Myanmar, China yuan are open some of the bank. For example, CB Bank, we can open the China yuan account as like US dollar account. These are the opportunities for your investor. MCEF is warmly welcome to Hong Kong Contractor Association to visit Myanmar to explore your opportunities. Thank you so much to Myanmar Consulate General Ucho Linn, moderator, EC members of Dasha Foundation, Mr. Michael Yan, and all participants from Hong Kong Constructor Industry plus Collaboration Organization. Thank you so much.
Okay.